Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be going over 10 Mandela effects that are solid evidence that the Mandela effect is a real thing. Alright, now there are so many people that remember the Mona Lisa not smiling, like having a kind of a weird smirk on her face where you can't really tell if she's smiling or not. And to my shock, the Mona Lisa is like she's obviously smiling now. Like there's a million people that think this is a Mandela effect. Like this one is completely convincing for so many people. I'm shook like this. You see that? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. That's just number one here. But as you can see, this thing is completely real. Number two. I remember Folgers coffee with a D, like vividly. Like I remember growing up, my parents would drink that coffee all the time, and I remember it with a D. Like you can't change my mind on that. Like I don't know. I have no idea how. It just looks weird. Like this picture especially, it just makes it look weird. Like there a D was totally in there. For me, that's good evidence in my mind. Not proof, but evidence to support the theory. You know what I'm saying? Number three, Curious George not having a tail. Oh, what? Like, oh my god. I don't understand. Like, monkeys have tails. I remember that thing. I watched Curious George all the time, and now he just looks weird. Like, he definitely had a tail. Like, what? This next one, another cartoon one. I remember in all the old Disney intros that there would be like this fairy that would come on and like wave her bell and cause the sparks to fly everywhere before, like on this Disney intro before all the cartoon movies. Like, and as you watch right here, there's no Tinkerbell in any of these. I'm not gonna show you all of them. I'm just showing one example, but you can look. There, Tinkerbell doesn't show up in one of these. And I watched these movies all the time as a kid. Like how are you gonna tell me that's false memory? That's like something that wasn't it that was there that is completely not there anymore. Like why would we remember something that was never even a thing? You know, that's so stupid. For me, that's great evidence to support the Mandela Effect theory. Number five, Febreze spelled with one E. Like, are you serious, man? Okay, this looks correct to me. Febreze, it makes sense. This is just Febreze. Febreze, I don't know. Like, grammatically, it doesn't make sense. It looks weird. Oh, like, yeah, like this guy said, it makes me so confused. See, many people freaking out about this one. Like, I don't know. Just tell me that doesn't look weird, and that one looks right. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like there's something missing in there. I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird. Okay, this next Mandela effect coming up makes me think there's more than one reality that we're flipping between, because I don't know what the hell's going on. But look at this. A lot of people remember Target. Like me even. I remember like all three of these for some reason. Well, this one I don't remember, but that's what it is now. Which is like what? It's just like a dot within a circle. Like that looks more like a target, and that looks more like a target. You know what I mean? Personally, I remember this, the one on the right here. But a lot of people say they remember this one, and this is what it is now. Target is just a really weird Mandela effect, you know? Like this one doesn't even show the one I remember, but this is the one right here. This looks familiar to me. But honestly, either one of these. But that right there does not look right. Right? Leave a comment if you think Target is just a weird Mandela for you. Let me know what you think about that one, because that one is the one that actually got me into the whole Mandela effect thing. I saw a meme about it on the internet, like, which Target logo is the right logo? And I was like, oh, well, it's obviously that one, of course. And it wasn't, and I was like, nah. And I started looking into this stuff and seeing so many examples of this, and I started losing my mind for days watching YouTube. But yeah, you know how it goes. Digging deep in the rabbit hole. But yeah, here's the next one. Easter Island. I do not remember their ever learning about their bodies showing. Like I just remember it being heads in the ground, right? Like why? Like all of a sudden they got arms, like torsos. I don't know. I've never been to Easter Island, so I can't, can't really say that I've seen it with my own eyes, but I remember throughout my whole life just thinking it was just a bunch of giant stone heads on an island and seeing pictures of it. I never saw the bodies and stuff. And another weird thing is why do they have these red hats on? I've never seen one image of this. Like look at even the Chinese people are talking about this. Like, oh my gosh, this is worldwide, guys. Crazy. Like, this is seriously crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's really, it's like your mind can't even like really process it, but you know it's just messed up. I don't know. This next one, this is like proof. This isn't even evidence. This is like proof, man. The Monopoly guy not having a monocle. That's like his signature part of his outfit. Like everyone remembers the Monopoly guy having a monocle. There's like clips of people like actors in movies. Like I remember seeing a Jim Carrey one. Jim Carrey clip. He famously said like, "Oh, I'm the Monopoly guy," and he's like wearing a monocle. You know what I mean? Tons of examples of Halloween costumes where they have the monocle a part of it. They sell it at stores with a monocle. Like this is insanity, man. And apparently he's never had one. Now he just looks like something's missing there. It's either something's missing or something is not. Like what? It's just it's messed up. I don't know how to. Like I know it's just weird little details like that, but come on. Like we all remember it, like vividly. You're saying we're all seeing things that were never there, or seeing things that were there that aren't there anymore. Like what? That's not how memory works. Like you don't just I don't know. I mean maybe it is, but like come on. If that many people remember it, even people in different countries, that's ridiculous. Like there's got to be something behind that, you know. This next one, this is also like 100% proof, honestly. Luke, I am your father. He definitely said, "Luke, I am your father." Like what? I, what? Okay, here is even the guy who played Darth Vader in the movie saying it, like quoting himself.
Dialogue that said, "Luke, I am your father."
Right there.
I said to myself, he's lying. I wonder how they're going to play that lie out.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
Say what?
But yeah, thank you to Keyboard Wizard for your great video here. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, how is that even a thing?
On the dark side.
When I first saw the dialogue that said, "Luke, I am your father,"
That is the guy, voice of Darth Vader. That alone in itself should freak everyone the hell out. Like anyone, like you gotta show your family members this and just like, don't like tell them what the Mandela Effect is, but just like see how they react to that. Be like, whoa, what? Because that's shocking. That's shocking. Seriously, like how, like what? I don't know, man. Even the guy that said it, I remember it. Everyone remembers it. Luke, I am your father, and now it's changed. Like, I don't know. Really weird. And finally, we are at number 10. The Thinker statue. Okay, I remember it like this, and this is from an ad in 1989 apparently for some computer place, and their statue is caught like this, right? But the thinker statue has always had his hand under his chin. And I always remember it being the hand on the forehead, resting comfortably on the forehead, thinking. Like it makes sense because you're putting you're resting your head, you know? You're using your mind. Like I don't know. A lot of people pose like that. There's a million pictures. You all know the Mandela Effect. But this one, like this is like residue of it. Legit. Like sometimes that happens where like they'll catch a little bit from like a movie clip or something that's like recording of a recording. I feel like that might mess with it somehow, so like it doesn't get like updated or something. I don't know. It's really weird. But I've noticed that in like recordings of movies, you tend to catch Mandela effect like flip-flops or like how they used to be, you know? And this is a good example from this commercial back in the day. It's like his hand is like moving mid thing. Like watch this.
Can go along with you. How are you gonna do it? Well, you're gonna PS to it.
Yep.
With the ID
Like you could see it right there.
to it.
Oh, whoops. Like that makes no sense. Here's another guy. Like there's a million people posing like that. That's how I remember it. It's how millions of people across the world remember it. And it's just like, oh, we're all idiots. Sorry. Yeah, that's my take on it. That's 10 seriously good, like, things of evidence for you to fucking tell people. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just shocked by all these personally. There's a bunch more that really get to me, but I think these are 10 really good ones that, like, are just weird and really give solid evidence to prove this theory, you know? Not really prove it, but support it. That's the right word to use. But yeah, if you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. Subscribe for more. I'll be definitely uploading more of these videos. Leave comments on what you think of these, please. I'm just trying to reach out to people. I don't know who the hell to talk to about this, and it's kind of weird. It really keeps me up at night, honestly. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll see you guys around.